Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to our channel, Truth-Based TV, a digital media committed to uplifting spiritual well-being of all by calling to the true message of Islam. Also, Truth Prevails, as an online independent media, strives to be the voice for the voiceless and an advocate for a just society. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum iza illa yawmidin. All praises and thanks to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May the peace and blessing of Allah be upon the seal of messengership, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, his household, his companions, and all those who follow in their footsteps till the day of judgment. It's Monday, the 24th of August, 2020, corresponding to the 6th now, because it's after Maghrib now. So the 6th of Muharram, 1442 AH. I hope you are all in good form. I hope you are all well. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for preserving the lives of you and I up to now. It's a great blessing from Allah that we are still alive, hale and healthy. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So it's time for us to bring you another episode of our serialized program called The Prophetic Medicine. The Prophetic Medicine translates to Atib an-Nabawi in Arabic, Atib an-Nabawi, the prophetic medicine. So what we are trying to do in this program is to promote healthy living, to revive the Sunnah of Rasulullah SAW when it comes to good hygiene practices, good dieting, ways of preventing and curing diseases, to having a good, healthy lifestyle as Muslims. This is why we are bringing you this program to promote good, healthy lifestyle as Muslims and to revive the Sunnah of Rasulullah SAW with regards to good hygiene practices, how we should eat as Muslims. Like Prophet Muhammad said that, there is a bowl in our body, like a bowl that we only need to take some bites and to eat. We only need some bites, and if we insist to fill this stomach, then we should divide it into three. Prophet Muhammad said, if you insist in filling your stomach, then divide your stomach into three: one for food, one for drink, and the last one third for the hair, so that you can live, you can be comfortable. It is highly discouraged for Muslims to fill our stomach very heavy, to fill it up. Rarely on a rare occasion is allowed, because we saw in the tradition of Rasulullah SAW, there was a time Abu Hurairah, he filled up his stomach, but on a rare occasion. And the Prophet said to him, okay, if you are not doing that every time, it's not bad. So on a rare occasion, you can fill up your stomach, but on a daily basis, generally speaking, all the time, it is highly discouraged. It is it's not accepted. It's not good for Muslim to fill up his or her stomach all the time. Our stomach should be divided into three. As Prophet Muhammad SAW also said that Ma anzalallahu min dahi illa anzalallahu shifa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah has never sent down any disease except that He has equally sent down His cure. So there is cure for everything. So Allah has blessed us immensely as a human race. So we want to look at one of the most favorite food substance, you know, or it can be used as food substance, it can be used as drink, it can be used as ultimate. It has tons of values. What we want to look at is one of the favorite food substance, sweet substance, drink substance of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We are talking of honey. So we want to explore in today's episode of our prophetic medicine. We want to explore the health benefits of honey. Honey has tremendous nutritional and medicinal values. The medicinal value of honey is almost second to none. It has great values. It's unbelievable, subhanallah. As we'll be seeing very soon, all these health benefits is used to be one of the favorite sweet substance and food substance. It can be used as a drink and drink substance that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to take a lot. As narrated in one of the hadith by Aisha radiallahu anha, and Aisha radiallahu anha قالت كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يحب الحوى والأنصال. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said in this hadith that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to like sweet things, al-hawa wal-ansar. Used to like sweet things and honey. One of the favorite things that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to take was honey and sweet things, because honey used to have a lot of tremendous nutritional values, medicinal values. Taking honey, for example, taking honey on an empty stomach treats a lot of diseases. It helps your liver and kidney to work properly. It helps it helps urine to come out of your body properly. Taking on an empty stomach. Prophet Muhammad used to take a honey. You can mix it with a hot water, not too hot, and we take it on an empty stomach. First thing, in the morning, you can take it with, on an empty stomach. So, as already said, Aisha told us in this hadith that Rasulullah Sallallahu he used to take honey. He used to love honey a lot. So we'll be seeing so much benefit of this great substance that we get from bee, from the insect called bee. There's a surah named after this insect, bee. Surah Nal is Quran chapter 16 of the Quran. Is subhanallah, is miraculous what this animal produces, what bee produces, subhanallah. We're going to be showing us all the benefits in today's program. It's unbelievable, subhanallah. So as we can see, I will, without taking much of your time, I will start to look at all the benefits of this amazing food substance. It's not just can be used, as already said, we can take it as a food substance, we can take it as a drink, it can be used as an ultimate, because one of the benefits of honey is that it's used for treating wounds. It's unbelievable. So I don't want to start going to all the benefit now. It's really amazing what honey does to the body. We cannot really quantified it. It's numerous, and so it's honey just too good as a substance. That's why we want to imbibe the habit. We want to cultivate the habit of falling in love with what the beloved Rasulullah Sallallahu loved. We should always, as believers, we should try to fall in love with what Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu loved, because for our own benefit. Though Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu was not a physician, but to me, he was a spiritually guided physician. He never left anything out that would benefit us as human race, especially we believers, we that would believe in his messages. We are very fortunate to be part of this human of Rasulullah Sallallahu. We are very, very, very lucky indeed. So, especially what is going on to this world, we really need to explore and look at all the food substances, drinks, and all these great food items that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu used to take. We need to really follow in his example if we truly love him. We should always fall in love with what Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu loved. So that's why we are looking at one of them today, honey. So I will start, inshallah, start to go to start all the benefit of the honey. Bismillah ta'ala. We start looking at all the benefits one by one without taking too much of our time. So we start looking at them. The benefits are enormous. They are so much. Subhanallah. As we start to see now. So look at it. So starting with the first one we have there. It contains antioxidants. Honey contains antioxidant. As we all know, antioxidant they fight diseases in the body. So honey contains antioxidant. It may help fight cancer. It may help fight cancer. It may help you. It may help heal your cuts and bones. It's amazing. If you are wounded and you have a cut in your body, if you apply honey to it, it helps to heal your wounds. It helps to heal your cuts. This is unbelievable. It's really an eye opener. Looking at it, researching this, finding out the benefit of honey. I was really amazed myself. So much benefit. I always have it at home. Just to let you know, I'm a fan of honey. I love having honey at home. So it's so good because whenever I feel like having a cold or flu, taking honey really kills it for me. Really always, relieve me whenever I take honey with, say, green tea and lemon. So as we can see here, it helps, even, heals your wound and cuts. It may ease coughs. It is sweeter than sugar. Rather than using sugar, the reason why this one is there is that a lot of people they still use sugar. The usage of sugar is a modern thing. In the ancient time, people never used sugar. They used to use honey. Right from the time of the Pharaoh, they used to use honey. I'm going to get there later, but I can mention it now because it is sweeter than sugar. It has been in existence for a very long time because it is produced by bee. So the Asian people they never used sugar then. So sugar is a new thing. It's a modern thing. Honey was widely used in the olden days, much more. So it is sweeter than sugar. If you are looking for sweetie things, sweet substance, you like, because like I already mentioned that I did by Aisha, that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu used to like sweet things. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu loves sweet things, and people can really testify to it. If you are very close to the Arabs, they like sweet things, they like sweet substances, they enjoy their sweet a lot. But instead of taking sweet that can be detrimental to our health, so it's better to use honey instead of just detrimental to our health. So we replace sugar with honey. This is better for us. It may help with weight control. Honey helps with weight control. It gives you an energy boost. As we all know, anything that is sugary, that is sweet, usually they help with energy. That contains carbohydrates, so they can really help to boost your energy. So onion is not found wanting when it comes to helping to boost your energy, and it's one of the food substance drinks, substance that can help to boost our energy. It can treat dandruff. This is a good one. It can treat dandruff. It is great for our skin. It helps to improve our skin quality. It brightens up our skin. It is very good for our skin. It is good for the heart. It is good for the heart. So I'm going to continue with the benefit of this amazing food item, amazing substance that is produced by a very tiny insect called bee. So I'm going to continue. There's still so much more that honey does for us that we can get from honey. There's so much nutritional and medicinal value of this food drink substance. It is unbelievable. It is really unbelievable what it does for the body. Let me see this. So, no, this is not what I'm looking for now. So, this is not the one I'm looking for now. So, I'm going to continue with the benefit of honey. Subhanallah, it's really great. It cleanses the stomach. Honey cleanses the stomach. There's so much more nutritional value of this amazing food substance. So as you can see there, continue with the benefit. It treats diarrhea. There was a time during the time of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, there was a companion that came to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu and reported and said to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu that his brother was suffering from diarrhea, and the Prophet told him to take honey. Prophet advised him to take honey, and he came back to Prophet that the honey didn't cure it for him. The honey didn't suppress the diarrhea problem. He came back like 3 times. Prophet kept telling him that to go and use honey, and the fourth time when he came to Prophet that the diarrhea, the honey hasn't cured the diarrhea for him, and the Prophet said that Allah has told the truth, that Allah has told the truth, and the stomach of your brother has told a lie. Can you imagine that? So that's, because Prophet Sallallahu will not say something out of his mind because it was inspired by Allah. It was revealed to him that only we cure diarrhea. The Prophet insisted that the stomach of the brother of that companion was lying, and that Allah has told the truth, so that honey will definitely cure diarrhea. So we continue with the benefits of this great food drink substance, sweet substance called honey. It treats phlegm and cold moods, chills. If you are feeling so cold, I already mentioned that it does it for me all the time. When I put honey in a green in a green tea with lemon, it does it for me. It kills cold and chills. It's so good for this. It treats phlegm and cold moods. It is used as a preserving agent. It's unbelievable. Is the tremendous benefits, the tremendous benefit of using honey as preserving agent is enormous. It's enormous. Is unbelievable. What it does when it comes to it preserves so many food agents. It was an eye opener when I found out that honey even it preserve fresh meat for 3 months. We're going to come to that very soon. It preserve fresh meat for 3 months. It preserves so many fruits. It can preserve fruits for like 6 months. And it can preserve fruits for like 6 months. If you apply honey onto fruits, it will preserve them for like 2 months. As we can go, let me keep going. It cleanses the liver and the chest. Honey cleanses the liver and the chest. When hot honey is mixed with rose oil, cures animal bites and counteracts the effect of opium. When it's mixed with rose oil, it cures animal bites. If somebody is bitten by animal, and you can mix honey, hot one, with rose oil. It's gonna cure it for you, Bismillah ta'ala, and it counteract the effect of opium. Meat kept, this is what I just mentioned earlier on. Meat kept in honey can be preserved for 3 months. Can you see that? Meat kept in honey can be preserved for 3 months. Fresh meat, if you keep fresh meat in honey for it can be preserved for 3 months. Subhanallah. So it's of so much value. This just is what it does in terms of preserving food, different food item is so good. That is like they give a title that is a preservation purpose. Only is a preservation purpose. There is nothing like maybe not other food substance that matches his ability to preserve food. No other food item, no other food substance that can match the ability to preserve food, such as honey. In comparison to honey, no other food item can preserve food. Can be used as a preserving agent, like what honey does. So to go on, to move on, it strengthens weak eyesight. Actually, I read it that honey can be, if you pour it in your eye, it will strengthen your weak eyesight. If you even pour it in your eye, it can be poured into your eye. It's unbelievable. It's very effective for treating person infected with lice. Fortunately, maybe some children and young teenagers, even teenagers as well, if they are infected with lice, honey will kill. The amazing thing is that honey will kill both the lice and the eggs. It's going to get rid of them both. It kills off. If you apply honey into somebody with lice, and it will kill both the lice and the eggs. So it's going to get rid of them. If you apply into somebody here, because it helps to hair to grow as well. If you apply honey into the hair, it helps your hair to grow very well. So it kills lice. It's unbelievable. It kills both the lice and the hair if you apply it to the hair. It helps to whiten the teeth and strengthen the gums. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Nowadays, people always look for all these advanced whitening toothpaste to whiten their teeth. Some people even go for special treatment to whiten their teeth. Only we do the job, we do the magic. If you allow me to use that phrase, only may be the one to do the magic for you. It helps to whiten the teeth and strengthen the gums. It also aids the flow of menstruation. Honey aids the flow of menstruation. Just licking honey on an empty stomach helps excrete mucus. It helps to excrete mucus. Just licking it on an empty stomach, excrete mucus. Is unbelievable. It rids the stomach of harmful substances. So if you lick it just on an empty stomach, or if you mix it with water, you can mix it with hot water as well, very mildly hot water, not too hot. And if you take it, you put it on an empty stomach, it rids your stomach of all so many harmful substances. It helps your liver and kidney to really work properly. Subhanallah. So I'm gonna share one of these with us about what Ibn Abbas said, that about this amazing food substance as well. So there is this by Ibn Abbas, and this amazing food substance. It's not this one. So good. He was telling us that there are three things. Prophet Moses actually said, to paraphrase, there are these that there is a cure in three substances. There are these I'm looking for. There is a cure in three substances. Uh, there's a cure in three substances. One is there's a cure in three substances. One is honey, and the other one is cooking, and the third one is uh, the one is honey. There's a cure in honey. Three substances. Prophet said there's a cure in three substances. One is honey, and the other one is cooking, and the third one is, we're going to get there now. Business light, Allah. You cannot run away from me. Let's see this one. Yeah, these are these. Alhamdulillah. So narrated by Ibn Abbas, the Prophet said there is healing in three substances, three things: a gulp of honey, cooking, and branding with fire. Exactly, that was the third one I was looking for. So branding with fire, which is characterizing by fire. Prophet Muhammad said that, but I forbid my followers, my nation, to use cauterizing, branding with fire. This can be found in Bukhari, was narrated by Ibn Abbas. So three things, there is healing in them. A cup of honey. Can you imagine that? The very first one that Prophet Muhammad mentioned that is there was honey. That there is a healing in it. There is a healing. As you can see, as you can confirm ourselves, that look at all the benefits. They are countless, really, so much more. I can all those that I listed out for you on those slide there. All those ones that I listed out, they are not. It's not exhaustive. All the benefits are not exhaustive. They are not exhaustive. There will not be enough more. I cannot list them out, all of them. It is unbelievable, subhanallah. But that I try my best to put out the ones that I know that we need to know. We really need to know, so that we can really benefit from them. The one that we really need to know that's so important for us. Like, even we can put in our high. If our highs, we are feeling that our highs are weak, are getting weak. We can put on it there, like the one that you can preserve food. Using honey, you can preserve food. You can, like, fresh meat. We shouldn't eat much meat anyway. This is one of the things we'll be discussing in the program. Muslims should eat very little meat. We should not be a fan of meat, really, but it can be used for that purpose. Also, honey is used in the ancient time for preserving dead body. Can you imagine that? I think I haven't. That's not on the list, but I part of the study that I did is used for preserving dead body. Can you imagine that? Or honey can be used if it's applied on a corpse. It prevents the corpse from decaying. It used to be used during the time of the ancient Egypt. Subhanallah, it's just the benefits are enormous. The benefits are enormous. It's subhanallah. So as you can see, these are the big corroborates all that I've been saying so far since the beginning of the program. He put it nicely that Prophet said that only in three things you find healing: a cup of honey, cooking. Cooking is very good. Cooking is the extraction of some blood from our body so that we can it's so good. It's good. Make us to be healthier. Cooking. So it's highly recommended by Rasulullah Sallallahu. And the branding with fire. The branding with fire is when we we use metal. We put metal in fire, and we apply it on the wounded part of our body, because the Prophet Sallallahu discouraged it. It's not a ram, because in this hadith you might think that is a ram. There's another hadith that said that Prophet disliked it. There's another hadith that says that Prophet disliked the use of cauterization by fire, treating wound by fire. It is discouraged by prophets. This hadith says that Prophet forbid it for his follower, but there's another hadith that says not a contradiction, that Prophet dislike it. What Prophet said in the another, it said the explanation of the second hadith is that It is only used as a last resort. Cauterization by fire can be used as a last resort to treat a wound. If we have exhausted all options, we don't have any other means, we don't have any other way of treating an injury or wound, then we can go for cauterization by fire as a last resort. As a last resort. So cauterization by fire can be used as a last resort. So this is it. This really cap it nicely. Subhanallah ta'ala. So, it's very, as we can all see, that we really have to have honey at all time in our homes. We shouldn't wait for the place. Let us not wait till the time that we are feeling sick or we are not feeling well. To start using honey, we should have honey at home all the time. I try my best to do this to make sure that I have honey all the time. It's of immense it is of immense medicinal and nutritional values. As we all can see, we can't dispute that. Nobody will dispute that is honey is not of immense value. So it is of immense medicinal value. We should always try our best and make sure that we have a jar of it at home, that we are not run out of it, especially in today's world that with COVID-19 and all these strange diseases, and so we need to make sure that if you follow the footsteps of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, we will never regret. We will never regret at all. We always be inshallah in good health. We need to be in good health to be able to practice our deen, to be able to follow the example of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to be able to be in good shape, for us to be a good believer, for us to worship Allah as He ought to be worshipped. We need to be in good health. We need our health has to be sound. We have to be in good shape, and for us to work, to earn a living, we really need to be in good health. Health is wealth. If you are not in good health, that's literally nothing you can do. Literally nothing you can do if you are not in good health. So we really have to follow the example of Rasulullah. We don't have to go. We don't have to look too far to find solution for our health problems, for our health needs. When we have all these recommendations, when we have all these restrictions by the best of humankind, by the best human being to have ever set foot on the planet, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, and all the prophets that came before him, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Noah. They were the best. They are the best of the human being. So, and the moment came to finalize it for them. So we need to follow it in their examples. We need to follow the example of Rasulullah. He has given us everything that we need to live this life successfully, so that and in order to prepare for the next one, so that we'll be among those that will be successful in the next one. Wa fi Rasulullahi uswatun hasana. In Rasulullah is the best example. Muhammad Sallallahu is the best example for us. So we need to follow him all the time. So we need to like what they liked. We need to hate what they hate. So this is how we can be be a better believer. May Allah Subhanahu wa Taala make it for all of us. With this, I would like to quote another hadith. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that there's an hadith that most of the cures are in two things. Most of the cures are in two things. To bring this to this episode of prophetic medicine, to bring it to a close, Prophet Muhammad said most of the cures are in two things. The first one is honey, and the second one is Al Quran. Can you imagine that? This is in Ibn Majah. The most of the cures take cure from two things. From two things. Shifa bi shifain asala wal Quran. Alaykum, this is the hadith, alhamdulillah. Alaykum bi shifaini asala wal Quran. Alaykum بشفاين أصل والقرآن. They take care from two things. Take care from two things. The honey and the Quran. As-salah. That's the honor. As-salah. Wal Quran. So take care from two things. That's what Prophet Sallallahu told us. That we should take care from honey and the Quran. Can you imagine that? So we really need to take care from honey. Let us all always have honey in our house. Let's use them, for different to treat different ailments. You are feeling cold. You are feeling, kind of you're having flu symptoms. Like today, the symptoms of COVID-19 and flu, they are very very similar. The only difference between flu symptoms and COVID-19 symptoms, the only two difference, mainly I think, the shortness of breaths, and the other one I cannot remember from top of my head now. So only maybe two or three symptoms that are different. The difference between flu symptoms and COVID-19. So if you have honey, you take it all the time with lemon. If you are feeling a bit cold, you're having flu symptoms, use your honey with green tea bag, pure green tea, and lemon. By the grace of Allah, it will get rid of it. It will cure you of any chills, any cold, any flu-like symptoms. It's going to get rid of you for you by the grace of Allah. But as Prophet said, Prophet alaykum bishifaini asala wal Quran. Find cure in two things. Most of the cure are in two things. And we know that Quran, al-Quran, more wa shifa'u wa rahma lil mu'minin. Wala yasiduna salimina illa khasara. وننزل من القرآن من القرآن ما هو شفاء ورحمة للمؤمنين ولا يزيد الظالمين إلا خسارة. As we all know. So this is it. This is the nail on the head. Prophet saying that it. Find cure in honey and find cure in the Quran. Alaykum bishafaini Asala wa the Quran. Most of the cure are in two things, the honey and the Quran. And we know that Allah says in the Quran, wa nunazzilu min al-Quran ma huwa shifaa wa rahmatun lil mu'minin. Is a cure. And the Quran is a cure and is a mercy for the believers. So Prophet Sallallahu told us indeed that honey too is a cure, for the believer. So we really have to follow this. Don't let put our mind at rest. Let's follow all these recommendations, all this prescription by the greatest of human being ever set foot on this planet, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, and all the prophets that came before him as well, Jesus, Moses, Abraham. They are the best of human beings. Let's follow in their examples. Muhammad has finalized all their messages for us. He has completed everything. He had never let anything out. He did not leave anything out. So let's follow his example. If we follow him, subhanAllah, we will never go astray. We will live happy life in this world and we'll be the happiest on the day of judgment. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you and I to be among those that will be the happiest in this world and the happiest on the day of judgment. This is where we're going to break today's show, today's episode of the Prophetic Medicine to a close. I thank you for staying with us. Those that have joined us tonight, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate your time for joining us. I hope you are able to take one or two things from today's episode of the Prophetic Medicine. Let's follow the way of our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. Let's fall in love with what he loved. Let's cultivate the habit of eating what he liked to eat. They are beneficial for us. We are stand to benefit from them. He was spiritually guided. He didn't say something from his head. So let's cultivate this habit. Let's follow these exampple. May Allah make it for all of us. So this is where we're going to draw the curtain on today's program. We quickly like to use this opportunity to thank all of you, all our subscribers. You're amazing. We really appreciate you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with all of us. May Allah be with all of you. We would like to ask those who haven't subscribed, who are still not sure whether to subscribe to support you. We are, as you can see, we are Dawa Islamic oriented channel, trying to promote Islam in a very unique fashion, in a very different way, and a very good way that we that will be very attractive to Muslims and non-Muslim alike. Alhamdulillah, the last subhanahu wa ta'ala going to make it easy for us. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page. All we are doing is to disseminate and propagate this beautiful way of life far and wide. This is what we are doing at Truth Prevails. Alhamdulillah. So our contact details are scrolling at the bottom of your screen there. If you want to support us in any shape or form, in any way, you think that what we are doing, you appreciate what we are doing, so you want to support us in any way, please get in touch with us. Our number that is scrolling at the bottom of your screen is a WhatsApp number, so you can WhatsApp us on +353 899 510688 +353 899 510688 if you are outside Ireland. So if you are within Ireland, it's just 0899 510688 0899 510688. So you WhatsApp us, you have anything to do, we want to do, you want to support us in any way, you want us to promote your organization, you want us to promote an Islamic event, your Islamic event is coming up and you want it to be shown on Truth Prevails, you want us to, promote it for you, we can do that for hours. So we can talk, so get in touch with us. Will be much appreciated. And if you want to drop us an email, our email address is scrolling there too. Is truthprevailstv@gmail.com. truthprevailstv@gmail.com. So we would like to hear from you as well. We would like to have your feedback. We haven't got feedback from you, so we would like to have your feedback. If there is anything, you have any suggestion, comments, let us know. Get in touch with us. We like to have them by the grace of Allah. So until I come your way again, is bring your brother Idris Lemboye. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Peace.